Hello people, how are you? My name's Kev, this is Angling and Anxiety.
Fish on, baby! Listen to that reel! Fish on!
It's all about the angling, it's about the anxiety. Well, welcome back to Angling and Anxiety. Today we've got a madness. It's absolutely peeing hard of rain. We're at Yalding, Hampstead Lock. Just had the EA help us out. Well, not help us out. Let us launch through this gate. Had to pay £30. Obviously buy your rod licence or whatnot. Anyway, I don't do a lot of freshwater, so I just bite by the day. Vigilance in the freshwater. Got my mate Butch down here with us. We're going to hunt some pike, man. Got some horrendous winds coming, horrendous weather coming. We're just going to go and have a go. So I'll get us out of the water and then bring you back in a minute. We're out of the water, people. We're out of the water in the river in Vigilance. Just loving love. Look at the river boats. Cruising. Nice little steady 1.5 knots. Pick her out to 5 knots. We're going to find some slack water. Water's quite coloured. Weather's horrendous. We've got bacon, we've got brown sauce, we've got rolls, we've got butter, we've got dead baits, we've got floats. We're just going to have a go, man. Something a bit different though, innit? No, not everyone will appreciate this because not everyone, a lot of people on my channel are sea fishermen, but it's something a little bit different. The sea fishing's a little bit dead at the minute unless I want to traipse up and down the country chasing cod. At the minute I just haven't got the time to do it, but I will have soon. But yeah, go and find ourselves some spots and we'll go from there. Right, we're just cruising around. Found a lot of snacks. We'll be having some snacks in a minute. But yeah, we're just going to try and get ourselves a little bit of live bait. Who's on or he's snagged? Oh, it's pinged him. Snagged, yeah. We're trolling at the back, cruising at 2.8 knots. There goes his £20 Savage gear lure. I've got a surface popper, bruv, chuck that on. Yeah, so we're finding some slack, finding a little spot to fish, and then we're going to get some live bait, chuck it in the old chum bucket. It's going to be a live bait tank. Well, I've got a live bait tank at the back, but it's not fully sorted yet. I'm waiting for a scoop to come from Australia, so yeah, we'll get some fish on the boat, some live bait, and we'll go from there before the rain comes because it's starting to come heavily. Right, we're in the cabin, we've got the food ready to be cooked. Got one out just over by the slack over there, one out tucked over here. Butcher's just getting a lure rod ready. At the minute the weather's horrendous, you can see it's absolutely peeing down. We knew this was going to happen. We've only got to endure this for 3 hours, touch wood, hopefully. About 11 o'clock midday it's meant to get sunny, believe it or not. So we can't really do a lot of float fishing. We've got to whip out, but there could be a fish on it, we wouldn't know about it. It's one of them ones, so we can't do much in the way of live bait at the minute. We've got some dead herrings on and we're just having a crack. But yeah, in my little cabin. Once upon a time I had a big cabin. But yeah, still, it's cushy. Something a little bit different, do you know what I mean? Like I said, I know not everyone's going to appreciate it, but it's different, do you know what I mean? I like to try and do things that are a little bit different, so that's what I'm doing. Got maggots going everywhere. Lovely. Bit of food before you know it. Proper fishing. Cushy. The heavens are fully opened. Fully opened. All the baits are on free line. Straight to the trebles, and that's it. No weight, no nothing. Got one up there which we've had a knock on, which is an eel rod. Got a little tail on the end of it, single treble. That's got a little SSG shot on it. But yeah, a lot of people use floats, use sort of running ledgers and all sorts of stuff like that. Believe me, the best presentation is free line, straight to the trebles. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day when I blanked, which is a very good chance of blanking today, you'll say he don't know what he's talking about, but please believe me, I know how to catch a pike. I'm not educated on a lot of things, but I am on pike, and free line in the bait is the best way to catch a pike. But yeah, so we've got them out, we've got the bacon sandwiches on the go. Which is hungry as eating his roll without any bacon in it. We're just having a go, so we'll see what the day brings, enjoy these few hours out, and then start actually tactically fishing. Alright, we've been out here a couple of hours now. No fish, not surprising. I've just done a bit of a live stream. which is why there's a little bit of a gap. But yeah, heater's still on. Window's come out of its socket because I leant on it like a donut. But it's still keeping us wet, it's warm, dry, sorry. So yeah, river's flowing a lot faster now. It's gonna be hard times, man. Hard fishing, but something different in it. Something different. But yeah, hang about, wait for the rain to stop, go and find a spot to fish. I've got a spot further downstream I'm gonna go and find, which I've got a good idea about, down by the boats. And then see what we can pull out. The sun's meant to be coming out midday, so only another hour and a half, 2 hours to go, and then we can start enjoying it a little bit, hopefully. Right, we're in drown rat mode now, with moose spots. I'll show you where. So we're fishing here, fishing one in this little cove here, one here, and one out there. It's wet, the rain is easing off now, which is handy because it's just horrible, to be quite honest with you. But it's an adventure, nevertheless. I'm fishing this one tucked up nice in there, so I ain't feeling confident. I really ain't feeling confident, but we're having a go. Like I've said 79 times, try and make myself feel better. It is what it is. We can only hope, can't we? Ain't gonna catch them at home. Back on the bacon sandwiches. No fish, caught one log so far, so successful really. Meant to stop raining, still pissing hard. With my French. Yeah, in an hour's time it's meant to be sunny, so fingers crossed and all that. So we're on the move again, moving further upriver. The rain is finally stopping, so that's a positive. We knew it was going to be hard fishing, but it is really hard fishing. Can't even get a roach out for a live bait at the minute. Live bait is an absolute killer for pike, as it is for most fishing, but yeah, we're cruising for a row. Some proper old houseboats and stuff here. Nothing like a good old Vigilant, the old girl. Just cruising along, 4 knots, 5 knots is the limit, but taking in the scenes. That's what we're doing. Yeah, it's getting to the point now. We will take a jack. We'll take a jack. We'll take a 3 ounce perch if that's all we need. I'll tell you what, perch is a bloody good pike live bait. Hey?
Looks like the lure spot to me, bro.
The only thing of here is you're not allowed to fish here. I don't want to go upsetting no one. I like to stick to the rules. Just cruising along. Got a boat in the middle of the traffic jam here. Don't know what's going on with him, but I'm going to cut the camera, concentrate on driving, got to go under a bridge now. Good old Vigilant. The river's widening up, people. The rain has stopped and the sun is coming out. What a beautiful sight. Bloody love this boat, mate. There's some great memories on it. Just picking the right spot. What we decided we're going to do half hour in each spot. If the fish are there, they'll find the dead baits. If they're not, we're moving on. And hopefully we might be able to get a couple of live baits now as well, where it's calmed down a little bit. I'm pretty sure we're coming up to a lock. Open nose mackerel does the job. Right, now we're in a pike area, guys. Whether it holds pike or not, I don't know, but I'm tucked right up. We're just fishing. I've got one down here. So there's a few snacks. Just fishing down there. Free bait and herring. We're going to try and get a live bait. And hopefully get ourselves a crocodile. Guys, devastating, man. Just had a live bait. Literally 5 minutes of it being out just here. Hooked into a good sized crocodile, mate. 20 pound class rod, bent well. Went to take a run, pulled the hook. Devastating, man. Devastating. I've now double crimped them up. So, single hooks as well. Oh, honestly, could cry. Could absolutely cry. It's a good sized fish. There you go. It is what it is. We can try and we can try harder and we can keep trying. That's all we can do. Got my dead bait down there now, but dead bait don't do the same thing as what live bait does, man. Live bait, they just cannot turn it down. Running out of maggots as well. Oh no. Honestly, I'm devastated, but I'm just gonna have a go. Just give me a bit of energy now, do you know what I mean? It's made me want it more, so fingers crossed. Well, after losing that fish, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've had a go. I can't get no live bait. It is what it is at the end of the day. It's a bloody nice fish, man. Desperately trying to get some live bait, but it's not happening. So yeah, we're coming back here because I've got unfinished business, but for now, I think I'm gonna knock it on the head. Can't win them all. It's been a good little event today. Sun's shining now, which is nice. But no fish, right out of maggots. Got one single maggot left on here. Probably gonna chuck a few lures about on the way. But yeah, weren't meant to be. Devastating, really. Devastating. There you go. River Medway, unfinished business. I'll be back. Thanks for watching, everyone. Anyway, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Plenty more mad adventures coming up. This is just a sort of gap filler, to be honest with you. But yeah, lovely job. Take care. See you all soon.